Hi, this is Mike, and I'm reading Robert Alter's translation of Genesis chapter 50. And Joseph flung himself on his father's face and wept over him and kissed him. And Joseph charged his servants, the physicians, to embalm his father, and the physicians embalmed Israel. And 40 full days were taken for him, as such is the full time of embalming. And the Egyptians keened for him 70 days. And the days for keening him passed, and Joseph spoke to the household of Pharaoh, saying, If, pray, I have found favor in your eyes, speak, pray, in Pharaoh's hearing as follows. My father made me swear, saying, Look, I am about to die. In the grave I have readied me in the land of Canaan, there you must bury me. And so let me go up, pray, and bury my father, and come back. And Pharaoh said, Go up and bury your father, as he made you swear. And Joseph went up to bury his father, and all Pharaoh's servants, the elders of his household, and all the elders of the land of Egypt went up with him, and all the household of Jacob, and his brothers, and his father's household. Only their little ones and their flocks and their cattle they left in the land of Goshen. And chariots and horsemen as well went up with him, and the procession was very great. And they came as far as Goren ha-Atad, which is across the Jordan. And there they keened a great and heavy keening, and performed mourning rites for his father 7 days. And the Canaanite natives of the land saw the mourning in Goren ha-Atad, and they said, This heavy mourning is Egypt's. Therefore is its name called Abel Mizraim, which is across the Jordan. And his sons did for him just as he charged them. And his sons conveyed him to the land of Canaan, and buried him in the cave of the Machpelah field, the field Abraham had bought as a burial holding from Ephron the Hittite, facing Mamre. And Joseph went back to Egypt, he and his brothers, and all who had gone up with him to bury his father after he had buried his father. And Joseph's brothers saw that their father was dead, and they said, If Joseph bears resentment against us, he will surely pay us back for all the evil we caused him. And they charged Joseph, saying, Your father left a charge before his death, saying, Thus shall you say to Joseph, We beseech you, forgive, pray, the crime and the offense of your brothers, for the evil they have caused you. And so now forgive, pray, the crime of the servants of your father's God. And Joseph wept when they spoke to him. And his brothers then came and flung themselves before him and said, Here we are, your slaves. And Joseph said, Fear not, for am I instead of God? While you meant evil toward me, God meant it for good, so as to bring about at this very time keeping many people alive. And so fear not, I will sustain you and your little ones. And he comforted them and spoke to their hearts. And Joseph dwelled in Egypt, he and his father's household. And Joseph lived 110 years. And Joseph saw the 3rd generation of sons from Ephraim, and the sons as well of Machir, son of Manasseh, were born on Joseph's knees. And Joseph said to his brothers, I am about to die, and God will surely single you out and take you up from this land to the land he promised to Isaac and to Jacob. And Joseph made the sons of Israel swear, saying, When God indeed singles you out, you shall take up my bones from this place. And Joseph died, 110 years old, and they embalmed him, and he was put in a coffin in Egypt.